Pikachu!
It's Clefairy! ModernWarNegro.
Good nigga talking, sit your ass down.
What is up, YouTube? NW in here. You already know what time it is, Black Guy Reviews. And I haven't played a Pokemon since like Gold and Silver, so I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some Pokemon expert, okay? But it was a lot of hype surrounding this game, so I felt like, you know, where there's hype, NWN's gotta snoop around and see what's going on. And this is basically a review from somebody who's on the outside looking in, so all you Pokemon, hardcore Pokemon fans, you know, don't get too mad at what I say, because like I said, I'm just on the outside looking in. This is more for the people who haven't picked the game up yet. They see the game has a lot of hype, and they want to see from somebody who's not a hardcore Pokemon fan, you know? Like, I like Pokemon, but I'm not the biggest fan. I'm rambling, whatever.
The city is the biggest city in Kalos. There's still plenty I haven't seen.
Yeah, I understand that, but I was gonna ask you about that big ass head on your shoulders, nigga. Like, how you go on all these adventures with that ugly ass mustard book bag and that fat ass head? Your head look like it weigh about 50 gallons in the front and 10 gallons in the back, nigga. Like, one false move, you gonna fall over like a fucking Jenga piece, nigga. God damn, look at your I couldn't do it. Nah, not with that big ass head. You better than me, man.
Story. Who reading the book?
X and Y marks the 15th anniversary of the release of the original Pokemon Red and Blue version here stateside. You were a kid on a mission to catch them all, collect badges, and battle the Elite Four. 15 years later, you're still doing the same shit, catching them all, collecting badges, and battling the Elite Four. Sorry to disappoint. What I can say is new though is the graphical upgrade as well as the scale of the whole game. This is the first 3D Pokemon title in the series, and the amount of different colors used really brings the city and the people to life. The cities and the landscapes have a wider scope as well, and it just gives an overall feel that the Game Freak is going for bigger is better. This is also the first game that allows you to customize your trainer's style, so you can give your trainer a little bit of uniqueness. Traveling city to city, it's less of a pain in this game as well because you get roller skates within the first hour of the game, so pacing in this game is far faster than any other title that I played.
Gameplay.
Traveling, catching, training, and battling is the name of the game. Besides 2-on-2 battles and battling a group of wild Pokemon, the formula doesn't stray too far from the norm. There are new features in X and Y though that are separated from the old. First one being that you're able to train Pokemon via playing minigames. You'll enter the VR training and you'll perform the best that you can, and this will improve your Pokemon's base stats. This is a great way to improve your Pokemon's abilities, and what's nice is you can pretty much do it whenever you want. But the biggest thing in this year's game is the Mega Evolution. You can now go beyond your Pokemon's third evolution, which is basically like Super Saiyan mode, and I know some people were worried about this feature upsetting the balance of the game, but don't be. It has restrictions on it so that people won't spam it. First is, only certain Pokemon can do it. Second, you have to have a Mega Stone and the Mega Ring to use it. Third is, you can only use it during battle, and when the battle's over, the Pokemon returns to its normal state afterwards. Basically, Mega Evolution is just a trump card, a shot in the arm, something you use when your back's against the wall or to be more efficiently aggressive. Throw in the ability to trade and battle people online via Wi-Fi, and that's X and Y for you.
What I hated.
No swag.
The game is too easy. I understand this is aimed more towards kids, but I think it's time for Game Freak to realize that a lot of its fans are adults who've grown with the franchise. It'd be nice to see them implement an option for higher difficulties in future titles because most of the time your Pokemon will level up fast and you'll be a higher level than the gym leader, so basically you'll just kick their ass. Also, there's no autosave in this game, and I learned that the hard way. Played 2 hours and I forgot to save, so I had to redo it all. It's not 1998 anymore. Come on, autosave should just be a gimme, and it would be nice if they implemented a quest log in future titles. Sometimes I would spend a lot of time in the field battling, and when I was done, I'd forget where I was supposed to go. A quest log would be nice just to serve as a reminder instead of wandering until you find where you're supposed to be. Also, the 3D sucks, contributes nothing to the game, and it drops the frame rate, so just stay away from that blinding shit.
Final verdict. After playing the game, I could say that I think it's worth picking up, but also after playing, I asked myself, would I have enjoyed this game as much as I did if I would have played every version that came out before X and Y? Because I haven't played this game in like 10 or 15 years, and my answer was probably not, because it hasn't really changed too much. It's just, I mean, I felt comfortable playing the game. I didn't really feel like it's been a long time. I shouldn't have really felt that comfortable, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. It's a good ass game. It is a step forward. You know, whatever. Pick it up. If you still don't feel comfortable picking it up at full price, you know, wait till the price drops, all that bullshit. Look, I'm tired as fuck, so I'm only gonna ask you this once. Did you find this review helpful? Doubt that. But in case you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know all that bullshit. Also, if you want your music or your instrumental featured at the end of one of my videos, info in the description box below. Subscribe via text message, info in the description box below. Subscribe to our podcast on iTunes, info in the description box below. You guessed correct. I'd like to personally thank you for watching this video, but you already know how it goes. My city needs me.
I think it's that weed kept me, tweaking. Maybe that lean kept me, put it down into the beam, homie, bitch, nigga, you don't know me, stop tweaking.
I think the Illuminati is real, and your body's the peel, and your soul is the fruit, and their goal is to steal and control all the juice. I seen way too many pyramids this far from Khufu. Foo niggas out here snaking on the rego. You should ask a snake where its legs go. But then again, I'm smoking on the Mexico. Got the white out looking like a Negro. And that was Scooby